These two things can change your whole wrestling career and help you to have your best year ever. Number one would be, we call it don't drink the poison. Think about this. If there's a cup of poison and you drink it, well, now you have to deal with it, right? You're sick, there's coping mechanisms, there's treatment. You're basically just screwed yourself up. You can do that with your own thoughts. So don't fall apart to begin with is the thing. If your weight cut is difficult and you have an emotional reaction to the weight cut and you start feeling sorry for yourself, now think about how down in the dumps you get. You are now literally sick. You literally have poisoned yourself kind of on purpose, by choice. So when you make a decision and you draw a line in the sand and you say, I will be tough this year and I will not have an emotional negative reaction to difficult weight cuts, difficult matches. I show up and some good kids trying to take my varsity spot. These are all what? Opportunities to push myself. They're good. I love it. I get on the scale, thought I was a pound over, should be 3 pounds over. All right, it's time to take the gloves off. It's time to be a man, get this weight off. I'm not gonna overreact. I'm not gonna freak out, because when I freak out and feel sorry for myself, I basically am poisoning myself. The stress and anxiety hormones are coursing through my system. So a firm decision to not react emotionally to the bad stuff and to take it in stride. Just don't let it inside. Don't let that inside. Just be like, there was a famous gangster, they call him Teflon Don. The dude's like Teflon, you can't bother the guy, right? Be that way. So that's number one. Number two, we talked about opportunity to push yourself. Think about this. There's a philosophy that says, everything builds me. Coach has a tough practice. It's building me. Practice is going 30 minutes longer than I thought it would. This is building me. Maybe I had to wear my, maybe weight loss, because that's part of wrestling for some of us. Maybe I have to work out late after practice to get the extra little bit of weight off. This is building me. This is building me tough. This is an opportunity for me to push myself and to build myself without any difficult time. Hey, there's people who are doing things way more difficult than you, and they're smiling. How could that be? They might just be tougher than you. And a lot of it's not even toughness, because once you drink the poison, once you allow yourself to fall apart, once you allow yourself to stress out, now toughness is required, because you have allowed yourself to be affected by the hard practice, the good kid who's trying to take your varsity spot. Maybe you go to a tournament and you thought you should have the number 1 seed and they seeded you second, and now you have the really good kid in the semis. We all play these mind games with ourselves. I did as a kid as well, until I got older. I'm like, who cares, man? They're all so good. I just gotta bury my face, bury my head and score points, right? I just gotta get my hand raised and get out of this gym, okay? So, 2 things. Number 1, don't allow yourself to have an emotional reaction to the tough times, because it is an opportunity to push yourself. And number 2, when things are difficult, look for it as it's building me up. The hard practice, even the days off. If I get a day off, I'm going to take it. Why? Because that's a day of recovery. I'm building today. If I don't have a tournament next weekend, hey, maybe I can let my weight get a little bit bigger. Maybe I can go hang out with my buddies or my girlfriend. Good. I'm taking the weekend off next weekend. Why? Because I deserve it. And this is building me up. The days you don't have, maybe sometimes you have 2 dual meets plus a Friday night weigh-in plus tournament Saturday. And you have 4 days of wrestling. and no wrestling on Sunday for most of us. So, 4 out of 6 days I'm competing. All right, time to build. This is building me. Is it difficult? Sure. Am I going to feel sorry for myself and have an emotional reaction? No, because I decided not to do that. Because I'm not going to let it inside me. Because when I let those thoughts and the feeling sorry for myself stuff inside me, then that's like poisoning me. And I'm not going to allow that to happen. I don't want to have to deal with it. So if you don't ingest it, you don't have to deal with it now, right? It's like sports psychology. There's all this stuff about, this is how to relax before a match. This is how to deal with anxiety. Dude, what if you're not anxious to begin with? What if you just adopt our approach? Act like you're the best. Have a smile on your face. Commit to this. I'm going to have the best dance in America. I'm going to score every chance I get. Not going to worry about anything else. I'm not even going to worry about losing. If I lose, hey, you deserve it. Pat you on the back. I'll take my silver medal. I'll go home, get back to work. I don't care. I'm not afraid to lose. I just got to win 4 matches at state. That's all I care about. I got to win 5 matches at nationals. That's all I care about. So I ain't worry about losing. I don't worry about winning. Best dance in America. I'm going to freaking light you up with points. And I'm burying my thoughts on that. It's called focus, right? We've had other videos on focus. But think about these 2 commitments, and I think your wrestling is going to take off and you can have your best year ever. We hope you guys have big success. PurlerWrestling.com. Everything you need is at PurlerWrestling.com. Online training, online coaching. We have private lessons. We have 26,000 square feet of space. Just got back from Hawaii. We do traveling camps everywhere. Some teams make 10, 20 grand a week off of our camps. They're fundraisers for you. We have online courses for the coaches, weekly training. Of course, our summer camps, which have sold out every year for the past 5 years. We sold out last year by March, so they're signing up already. We have 56-day-long camps, 28-day-long camps, 5-day camps, beginners camps. We do it all. Wrestling mentality course is in the works. It'll blow your freaking mind. Get ready for that too. Either way, we wish you big success.